Okay, I want to show you what these guys are stealing. Let's Google. I'll give you an example with how the search algorithm or searches are going to work in Google. Let's Google Ford.com. Now Ford.com, we Googled up here, it's going to show. It would also show up here Ford.com. But now it's going to do Ford.com. But we want to Google Ford.com trucks. Now Ford.com trucks is going to be in this page they have in their site. Now let's do CNN.com/news. You're going to get at the very first link CNN.com. And this is probably, they have their links hidden, but obviously there's probably news right behind that. Let's do woodtv.com/live. I should have done weather. But there is Wood TV live. Let's do weather. Wood weather. Okay, that's how search algorithms are supposed to look. Now, here's what's happening when you Google my domains. Hotels.viajes/flights. That should be my website. That is my website. But Travelocity is Expedia. This, I believe, is Expedia. This, I believe, is Expedia. Let's do my website's Hotels.viajes. Let's do packages. Expedia.com. Expedia.com. They have overtaken my domain. Look how big. Look at the results it pulls. But they're hijacking my domain. Now, let's take a look at this right here. Let's do vacations. Expedia, Hotwire. I don't know who owns JetBlue. But you see what's going on here? Remember, let's do Michigan.gov. It goes to the state of Michigan. These guys are stealing. Now that's Hotels.viajes. And what they're doing, by the way, they've decided, since I'm onto them, is to not steal the front page search. They're stealing the links. They're stealing like flights, hotels, vacations, and packages and more. That's what they're stealing. Let's do something they probably have is images. Maybe not. I just guessed. Maybe ski resorts. But that's where this is going. It's not going to my website. So, but mostly where it is taking the traffic is to Expedia and some booking.coms. Let me show you. Now this is Hotels.viajes. It's interesting the traffic is dropped off, but we're going to do my other domain, which is the same other than it has a diacritic over the O. It's Hotels.viajes with a diacritic over the vowel. And it pulls 1 billion. And Destinina is registered in Seattle. Well, Kirkland, Washington. This company has been getting a lot of my hits. There's Expedia. So, but let's do flights. Orbits, Kayak. These people, I allege that Kayak is jumping in on the flight section while Expedia owns the hotel section. Hotels.com is Expedia. This is my website right here. It should be pulling to my link. And by the way, this is what the link should look like right here. These all should be going to my parked page at GoDaddy. Well, this one's at Uniregistry. Interesting. Oh yeah, because I had it over it. So it should be going to here. This is where it should be, down here. Uniregistry. But Hotels.com is here because they are putting what I believe is this, an XMLRPC redirect on the domain. And there is Expedia. There is, I believe, an Expedia company. This goes right to Expedia, this XMLRPC.php. Let's put a regular O here, and that's my other domain, Expedia. This XMLRPC goes right to Expedia. First link. I could do this with all my domains. Check this one out. I mean, we'll do, I don't know, I haven't checked it. America.viajes. I haven't checked it. They've done this to several of my domains, though. With an RPC. But these guys know I'm onto them, and they're covering their tracks. But this is an awful, awful, awful event. Paris.viajes shows up here because they know I know this domain. However, if we do /hotels, we have Expedia. So Expedia has taken this domain or this search from me. Let's do the flights. This is my domain. This should be going. I think I'm a robot now. This is going to Kayak. I do believe that Booking.com and Kayak are taking the flights portion of my domains, and Expedia is taking the hotels portion. Goes right to Expedia or Kayak right here. And I think Skyscanner is part of Expedia. Let's see where it goes with vacations. Expedia. This isn't supposed to do this. It's supposed to go to my site. Now let's do this. Let's do Paris and with the diacritic and see where it goes. My domain with the diacritic. Over the I. Right to Expedia. First link. I allege Expedia has redirected almost all of my travel domains. Let's do a /XMLRPC. But I don't have that one yet. But it's going to Expedia. Let's do a regular I /flights. Kayak. Did I do this one already? I think maybe I did. Let's see what it does in a diacritic. Skyscanner, which I think is Expedia. But my domain is being redirected by an XMLRPC. This one is not. But hotels, you know what? This one's not because they're using it. But I think I have hotel.style. Well, this Mark Hotel keeps popping up. That's interesting. It's been popping up on all my searches in the last 3 or 4. Interesting. So I need to find out who they are. But what they're stealing is that link search. And I allege that they're doing it because I found this in the printout of the website. Well, I printed the entire website on PDF. They are redirecting my websites via an XMRPC. And I allege that they are using Moz.com to help them. If not, it's Yandex. But they're using Moz, which has the technology to put these redirects on a domain, I allege. And Moz.com, I have called them multiple times and said, you're redirecting my domain. They don't return the call. Just like Bob Zelick from Expedia doesn't return the call because he knows what he's doing. I allege. Hotels.viajes /flights. This is an Expedia company. I believe that's an Expedia. There's an Expedia. They're all sharing this domain. And we come back and do Hotels.viajes with the diacritic, which is the same word, just a different vowel. Destinina, which is out there in registered in Seattle. They're not doing it. They're doing it to a lot of sites. But that XMLRPC is how they're redirecting my domains. Look at that. Hotels.viajes /flights goes right to Kayak. Remember, look at Hotels.viajes. I'm going to show you where it's supposed to go. It goes right to there. But it's not. It's supposed to go to Uniregistry where I have it in cash parking. It's going right to Kayak. And this is stealing. This is stealing, and it's on its face redirecting my domains. Look at what they're doing here. This is my other website. Skin.shopping with the index page. Look at all these. Look at all this. Some Razzies. Wonder what this does, by the way. Oh, these guys pop up all the time. So they're in my index files. So, and Booking.com is in my index files. These are not supposed to pop up. Booking.com is not supposed to pop up. These people are all in my index files that have been injected into the code. They're in those travel asset toolkits. It's just wrong. It's wrong. It's stealing. And Bob Zelick, Tom Parker at Kayak, Ross Weber, you need to get their hacker, Chris Ishmael. I think his name's Yuri Kruk. His IP address is in Turkey. I've given it to the FBI and the Homeland Security and Michigan State Police. But this is stealing right here. They've injected these websites into my index pages. I don't know how much more proof you need.